Hey guys, my name is Michael and welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, or if you're brand new here, the theme of my channel is stay gold, which just means like be the best person you can be. But guess what? I am not always golden. It's a fact. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. It's just a mantra that I believe should be projected in the world more often. The times where I can be honestly a real gosh dang jerk is specifically when I feel like people are breaking social rules, like unspoken social rules, whether it's like walking on the wrong side of the sidewalk. You know when you drive cars and people should walk on sidewalks the same way and you don't, or when you're in the mall and people are just walking around like they don't have any spatial awareness of people around them and they're just like walking in front of you. No time for this. Anyways, the specific story that I'm talking about today is something that happened to me about a week and a half ago on the TTC, which is the Toronto Transit Commission. If you're not in Toronto, then I'm sure you can relate with any other kind of like metro transit system in your city. But I ride the TTC every day, literally to school, to work, to the mall, wherever. But this happened to me. I was on my way to school. I go all the way to Kipling Station, which is at the end of one of our subway lines. It's a very long way away. It takes me about an hour to get to school. So already kind of upset at, commutes. But I get off at Kipling, and that's kind of where everyone gets off and gets onto a bus and goes kind of either north, south, whatever. But I have to get on a bus to go south to school. So I am kind of just huddled in this group of like 50 to 100 students trying to get onto this bus. And I noticed this girl way behind me. I don't even know where she came from, but she was way behind me. And she ended up like going around most of the people and then pushed her way onto the bus, like 8 people ahead of me. Already like, girl, like that's wrong. Like you're kind of rude for that. So I gave her some side eye. I even texted Dan, my friend Dan, saying like, whoa, this bitch just like cut everyone and got onto the bus like sooner than she should have and got a seat and everything. Gave her some serious side eye. She noticed me and I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. I even texted Dan. I was like, not today. I don't feel like a confrontation. She's lucky. You know, like when you joke with your best friends about like confrontations and stuff. Anyways, fast forward to the stop like right before school. So everyone is kind of like gearing up to get off the bus. I've stood this whole time. It's about a 15-minute bus ride. She's sitting all happy and dandy. I'm standing for like 15 to 20 minutes, however long it was. And I am probably 3 people to the back door of the bus. Well, we're about to get to the stop, and she gets up and comes behind me and taps on my shoulder, or just kind of behind me goes, "Excuse me." And I'm like, what? Like, we're all getting off the bus here. Like, what do you mean? And she was like, excuse me, like, can I get around you? And I was like, we're all getting off the bus. Like, everyone is leaving the bus right now. She goes, like, she is shook. She's shook that I've, like, denied her access. And she goes, excuse me, like, I can walk wherever I want. And I was like, whoa, like, you pushed your way past a bunch of people to get onto the bus first? And, like, we're all getting off the stop. I don't understand what the issue is. She's like, I did not push past anybody. I was like, yeah, you did. Like, I noticed you. I noticed that you did that. So, and then she tries to kind of get around me. And this is where I'm in the wrong. This is probably where I'm a jerk. I put my arm kind of to block her, or, like, to kind of, like, make myself bigger so she couldn't get around me. It's not the best thing to do, but at this point I'm like, no, you need to follow the social rule of like a lineup properly. Like you need to learn. She gets so upset at me. She's like, oh my god, like you're blocking my way. I can walk wherever I want. You're blocking me. Like I will call the police. Like you'll get arrested. At this point she's now physically pushing me and attacking me, and I'm like, no, actually you're the one physically assaulting me and you can actually get arrested for that. I don't know if that's true. I'm not gonna press charges. I don't care. She just needed to learn a lesson. Anyways, she's like yelling at me and I'm kind of just like, yeah, okay, like no, like we're all getting off the bus. I don't understand what the point is. And then I called her a trash human being, and that's kind of what set her off. I think that's the point where I'm wrong is calling someone trash. But at the same time, like, follow these social rules. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. But she did not like that. She was like, I'm not a trash human being. Like, you're a trash human being. Oh my god, get off the bus. And like, at this point, the door is now open and we started walking. But I'm waiting for the two people ahead of me to actually get off the bus. So I can't push them out of the way because this is not something I do. It's something she clearly does. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm waiting for these people to get off, and now I'm getting off. Like, you're a trash human being. She was just like, she could not. She's like, I'm not a trash human being. She was all upset. I'm like, you need to learn. I'm not big on confrontations, especially in kind of like public like that, but people need to learn. I can be an asshole. I'm very sorry. But am I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Maybe I agree that it wasn't the best way to handle the situation, but maybe I'm not even telling it correctly. I have no idea. That was just my perspective. Maybe she was having a bad day. I don't know. I hope that she learned, though. Again, like I said, let me know in the comments below if you think I was right, if you think I was wrong. Are there even unspoken social rules of the TTC? Or metro systems? I don't know. I just think, this is Canada. We follow rules. We're nice. We're not always nice. I'm not always nice. Anyways, stay gold. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Okay, love you guys. Bye!